Hello Stamper, welcome to Frenchie's video. I'm Frances Martin, independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up, and today I'm going to share with you how to make what I call a perfect birch tree. If you look at this here, the different tone, and turning a Christmas stamp set into an everyday birthday card. So let's get started. We're going to do a little bit different there. I want to share first the different color that I tried. I tried the gray granite with the smoky slate there. Then I tried just the smoky slate. Then here it's all with smoky slate, and I thump with granite, with crumb cake, and then soft suede. And that my last one, it's my favorite choice. So that's what we're going to do today. So all measurement going to be on my blog. Just visit below in the description or above in the high. Now we're gonna, if you're wondering what stamp set, it's winter wood, and we're gonna use the birch tree. So nothing about Christmas there, the way we're gonna do this. We're gonna stamp with smoky slate. Stamp ink with smoky slate, and then we're gonna use our soft suede marker. Now this is called thumping, and I bet you see why it's called thumping, because that's what we're doing. So this is the technique of thumping, and I'm going to put quite a bit. And on the side, I like to go more on the side. Here we go. Now before you stamp, because the gray kind of dry a bit, so huff on it. Now I'm going to put that right at the edge. Maybe you're going to see my head in the camera here. Here we go. Oops. Et voila. See all the different tone. Absolutely love it. Now, for this one here, I spun smoky slate also after. Well, it's a little bit too plain for me, so this time instead of the full sponging, we're going to do something else. Now again, you're going to take your smoky slate and the row of the 4 threes there, 1 2 3, the 5 threes. We're going to ink this, and again you're going to take your smoky, not smoky, but your soft suede, and that I do more in the trunk of the trees, and then just a little bit in the center here. Okay, now when you're done with your marker, you want to take maybe a piece of scrap paper and make sure the gray is removed. Now we're going to huff on this, stamp that right here, et voila. So here, this one I off more. The one I had forget, and you see I get more of the discoloration or the different tone. I think that's what it needed. Now instead of sponging the whole thing, I just going to sponge like the sun coming out. So I'm going to use a post-it note, and let me grab a piece of scrap paper here, and this is very scrap. So I'm going to share with you, a lot of people tell me I cannot punch from my post-it note. Oh, this one came very good. A lot of time when it's thin like that, it's just want to like, not shred, but like rip. So if that's the case, put that on a piece of cardstock scrap paper, then come in and punch. See, that's simple. So now I'm going to take this, we're going to put that like right here. So now we're going to do our sponging. So I'm going to keep a little bit more light over there, and that's going to give a completely different look. You guys are going to be able to see in a minute. So I take my sponge, start at the top. So the top it's darker. Now I'm going to come down. Always start at the top. Oops, hold your paper tight. Oh, what's the matter here? Don't know what I did, but hold the paper at the top and bring this down. So the top's going to be very darker, and the bottom lighter. Here we go. That should do good. Now let's sew my crinkle, and voila. See, now you can, I think that add quite a bit. Now another thing that I did for this, I used my wink of Stella. And what I did with my wink of Stella, I came right at the trunk and add a little bit. And the wink of Stella going to amplify the color, because it kind of blend your colors, so it's going to get darker or brighter, those the trunk. And then I'm gonna make sure I get some here, and then I just tap a little bit on the branch, just add a little bit of more color. That looked like a winter sky almost, when it's kind of gray but the sun want to peek out. Now let's, and this piece I think measure, 3 1/4 by 3 3/4, and the basic black measure 4 by 3 1/2. But again, all measurement will be on my blog, so just come there. I will list all supplies and all measurement. Now we're going to mount that there. Make sure I get my wrinkle out of it. Oh, perfect. Here we go. Now let's build a card, and how I done my birthday. So I just use a little piece of scrap white paper. Do I have one here? Always do have scrap white. I stamped the happy birthday. The happy birthday, it's from the stamp set Itty Bitty Greeting. This one. And if you, I don't know if you saw the picture, the video that I did for that. This gets so many little labels. I mean, so many stamps, and it's hard to tell where it's where. And it's 2 cases. I combine everything in 1 case, and I number all of it. So when I look for a stamp grading, I look on this, put the other piece there, so then I know exactly which number to go for. If you want to keep your insert and place it there, just put your number on the insert. You're going to have to keep your 2 case, but if you don't want the insert, you can do it this way, or with the insert, mark the number on the insert and the number on your case. So this way, let's say I want I Miss You. I look for number 10, and mine it's all in order. Number 10, right there, I grab it. And then when you place it back, you know exactly where to place it. That's a very time saver. Now I'm going to use soft suede. I'm going to do the little happy birthday right there. Don't worry, I know it's crooked. That's no biggie, because we're going to cut that. Going to cut that right here. Cut that right here. And right here. I just want really the happy birthday. Now you can use your paper piercer or the tool, pick a tool. And I don't have my phone. 1 second. Now just put that on your phone. I cut mine because I get a few at different place. Well, never where I need it, right? And just poke a little hole. You just want a little one. Now we're going to take not burlap, but the linen thread, and we're going to mount all this together here. So what I done, we're going to put our adhesive in the back, and I keep that on this so it's easier, and then start in the back like this. Come on. And then we're going to crisscross. So go sideways, come back, sideways, and then in the center, boom. Now we can cut this in the back, so then you know exactly how much you need. You don't waste any. We're going to mount that on our soft suede. Now we're going to mount that on our basic black. Oh, I had a little. not wanted the piece there. Here we go. Now let's take a piece. This one though, you're just going to pass it under. Do let's poke it right through. If that's the case, what you can do, you see it's kind of, take this here, and here we go. So now it's better. Now we're going to take this. You have to go from the back, so the front going to be there. And I'm looking for my little thing that I used to, here we go, I got it. I used the dental floss thing for the braces, but now I'm looking, I cannot find it. Here we go. Now we're going to do 2 knots. Make sure you twist this way when you knot it, so it's going to stay that way. And knot again. I used plenty of linen thread there. I didn't need that much, because I don't want to do a bow, because I think it would be perfect for masculine card, and I think a bow it's not necessary for masculine cards. I just do a knot. Et voila. Now this one, we're going to do a little bit something different. This, oops, first what I done, let me wipe this here. I did the bottom. Use smoky slate. And I overlap it, see? It looked funny, but don't worry. The other one I put it below, so I think it looked better when it's below. So now it's too late, but that's okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, that still looked the ground. That's perfect. Now we're going to take this, mount that on. What's going on with this one? Here we go. I'm going to mount that right more at the edge here. And now this time, this one I'm going to pop up. The other one I pop up this one, but this time I'm going to pop this one up with dimensional. So I'm going to take my dimensional. Here we go. Et voila. So this is it, and inside I just put an insert, white insert. When it's any dark paper, I like to do an insert. I'm going to show you in a minute. And then you can see them both, and it should overlap. It does. Et voila. So now you can see with the sun or without the sun. So very, very simple way to use the birch tree, and also to turn a Christmas stamp set that is in the Christmas catalog, but it's you can use that for many things. And inside, see, I just did the birch, so you get plenty of place to write. And again, see that birch tree with the soft suede and smoky slate. I think that's what it make it perfect. I really love the sun there. So this is it for today. Again, all supplies is going to be on my blog below in the description. You get the direct link, or above, and also right below here you get the red box to subscribe to my blog. If you love what you see, don't be afraid to subscribe. Thank you so much, and have a lovely day. Bye bye for now.